Hi, thanks for joining us tonight. Happy May long weekend. Thank you for joining us. And it's a beautiful day. It's been beautiful. Maganda yung mga weather natin the last couple of days. So I'm sure nag-enjoy yung mga kapitbahay natin sa labas. Pero hopefully nakatune in sila ngayon because we have our special guest on this 12th episode of Kusina Talks by Pinoy Eats SA East. So my name is Ati D, and your co-host for this evening is admin Tony and our moderator Zashi, representing Oshawa. Before we introduce our special guest for tonight, hindi lang isa, kundi dalawa, hindi lang isa, dalawa, tatlong guest natin. We want to just give a big shout out to our kapitbahays sa coverage ng ating Pinoy Eats SA East. So let's start with Tony.
Good evening, mga kapitbahay. Welcome to our Kusina Talk for tonight. And I'd like to give a shout out to our kapitbahays from downtown Toronto, East York, North York, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Thornhill, and of course, Scarborough.
Yes, represent. Zashi?
Hello mga kapitbahays. Good evening to everyone. Just want to shout out to all our kapitbahays in Markham, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Pickering, Ajax, Whitby, Oshawa, and all the way to Belleville.
Thank you. And another shout out for Summer, Autumn, Ron, Louie, Nathan, ang mga chikita Ariana and Lucas and Ella and Ichigo and Ben too. So, hindi natin patatagalin. Our special guest for this evening is Home of Empanada. They're located in Scarborough. They also have another location in the West End. Kasi sobrang masarap ang kanilang mga creations, yung mga binibake nila. So, hindi kulang ang isang location, right? So, they decided to expand here in the East End too. So, without further ado, I'm going to start with Kuya Joe. And next would be Arvin, Dela Cruz. And Ging, Aluad, if na-pronounce ko ba na tama yan?
Tama po.
Ayan, thank you. And that's Kuya Joe Garcia. Okay, take it away, Tony.
Good evening again, Kuya Joe, Arvin, and Ging. I'll start with Kuya Joe. Just briefly tell us about yourself and introduce yourself, to our kapitbahays.
Okay, so good evening to be part of this Kusina Talks. We are so grateful and to the PC team and pray for almost 20-25 years. That includes Jollibee Foods, Burger King, and A&W. And I've been in the Kusina until we expand to the front lines and opening stores. So that's Joe Garcia.
Thank you, Kuya Joe. Arvin?
Hi mga PSC family. Ako si Arvin de la Cruz, isa sa mga co-owner ng Home of Empanada. It's very exciting na nandito kami and medyo kinakaba-kabahan. So maybe just me, maybe ako lang yon siguro. So mga kasama ko there, malalakas ang loob. That's why I nag-enjoy ako kasama sila. So yeah, honestly. So I think pretty much that's it. Maybe do we need background? I work in culinary for at least 13 years.
Wow.
13 years. So nasa culinary industry rin ako sa 13 years and then I joined this business.
Nice. Ging? Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Kuya Arvin. Joe? Ging?
Yeah, good evening po mga kaibigan natin sa
Excited lahat
Oo, excited kaming lahat sa inyo. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. lalo na siyempre sa inyo na tumulong sa amin. So, ako po si Ging sa Aluad. So, isa po ako sa mga nagtrabaho dati sa Super Bakers na doon ko po nakilala itong produkto natin na empanada and hupia. So, siguro mga ilang years din ako na nagtrabaho doon. Hanggang sa yun na kaya thank you sa inyo. Thank you sa lahat-lahat mga kapisi. Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Sashi, I think meron kang question para sa Home of Empanada.
Yes. So, Kuya Joe, Arvin, and Ging, how did Home of Empanada start? Can you give us a little bit of a background? Like, where did you learn how to make the empanada? Did you have to, like, do some taste tests before you decided na, it's the perfect na taste na, like, for you guys to sell it to the public?
Anyone?
Maybe we
Okay,
can
so
start with
I think
Kuya Joe.
I'll take the floor for first.
I think Joe will start that. Yeah.
Yeah, so start.
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
so thanks for the question, Sheshi. Actually,
Oh,
the creation of Home Empanada nag-start yan sa sister-in-law ko, Mila, which she owns the bakery on the west. That's Super Bakers, and I've been working with her for almost 10 to 12 years. And being in my experience sa food industry in regards to quality, in regards to customer service, these products na dinala namin dun sa Scarborough, ang Home Empanada, we believe honestly that it's one of the best and unique. It stands out sa mga empanadas, and it's so different. And because I've been in the quality management before, so I can vouch, and a lot of customers were actually, we have events in GTA, in the East. We every outdoor events and indoor events, we send those products, and those customers have been giving us the positive feedback. So, in regards to the question that product tasting or what, it's been it's really from the made from the scratch, and uh, it's a lot of work, especially the dough. You can tell the difference of the pastry because it takes 2 to 3 days to perfect that
Wow.
dough, that pastry. Yeah, it takes 2 to 3 days, so there are stages to follow very strictly. And yeah, we always we make sure the parameters are met, for each attribute within the quality are met to ensure na yung customers natin, not only satisfied but delighted for the products.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
So, hindi lang siya, kasi parang titignan mo, empanada, right? Empanada, hopia. Meron siyang art. Yung paggawa, right? So, I guess yung sa baking, may talaga siya eh. May mga sakto-saktong
May
mga,
technique.
may
Parang
technique talaga siya.
Tempa,
And,
technique.
yes.
Yeah.
Kung singit lang ako, actually sumingit na ako. Ito na naman ako. Parang feeling ko wala akong kausap ng Monday to Friday. Tapos kapag kusina talks, tuwan-tuwa ako kasi may mga tao ako nakikita. So, ganito. Merong nag-post na Pinoy Eats member. Nag-post siya kasi, I guess, I'm not sure if it was their first time. I think the last name was Aquino. And nag-share siya parang appreciation post and introduce yung Home of Empanada because I didn't know. And it's only the bakery is actually only a few kilometers away from our place. Pero hindi ko alam na nandiyan pala yung Home of Empanada. So I mean, syempre, hindi mo iwasan maging bias, pero thank goodness na rin kasi may Pinoy Eats, right? Yung member na, again, last name niya was Aquino, pinost niya yung, mahilig siyang mag-post ng appreciation eh. Pinost niya yung mga pictures and yung feedback niya dun sa mga nakuha niyang items, yung empanada and hopia from their bakery, and they were really happy, the whole family. So
Mm.
I was inclined to visit, and na totoo nga, very flaky,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Yeah.
malaman yung empanada, and it's also tasty. Tapos yung hopia, usually kasi yung nabibili mo parang dry.
Yeah.
Pero yung sa kanila hindi. So maano mo talaga na fresh. Tapos malinamnam din sila,
Thank you.
right? Kahit na yung anong flavor. So I just wanted to mention kung paano na-connect yung home of empanada sa Pinoy Eats. Okay, thank you. And
Pero
thank you.
Ate D, ikaw na, may question ka rin eh.
Ako din. Oh,
Oo
syempre.
nga.
Yes. So, I'm gonna start with Kuya Joe and then Arvin ang sasagot and then si Ging, right? So, ang tanong ko is, can you give us an insight on the challenges or hurdles na encounter ng Home of Empanada? Especially during this COVID, during the pandemic. And can you just give us, medyo i-rewind natin ng konti? Kasi tatlo kayong owners. Palagi ba kayong tatlong owners or was it like this one person's vision and then nakipag-partner or dalawa and then naging tatlo?
Actually, that's a good question, Diana. And pretty much that question, Kuya Joe will start that, yung masagot niya yung tanong na yan. And then we'll follow up with Ging. And then maybe ako na yung last kasi ayun parang yung si Kuya Joe, yung vision. And then Ging and then me sumunod.
Sure.
So,
Mhm.
malamang may pasa natin kay Kuya Joe. And then may start niya yung masagot niya yung question na nakuha ni Diana. Kuya Joe?
Okay, thanks, Ate D. Ate D na ang tawag ko din.
Okay na.
Yeah, so actually niyan, dapat si Arvin ang mauna dyan. But I'll take it. Actually,
Pinasa kita, bakit ako kabahan eh?
Ayun, pinasa. Actually, talking about challenges and hurdles. Yeah, so plans pa namin years ago, like 10 to 12 years, to open a shop in the East End, Scarborough. But I have a full-time job and medyo mahirap mag-run ng business na, business. And that was one of those hurdles or challenges why it took us 10 to 12 years para open another store. So it's coming actually from my sister-in-law, my wife, and my here in Etobicoke. Then until ako naging sa employment ko, then that's the time na I think it's about time to open in Scarborough. Now, to make it short and simple, pandemic was one that really hurt us. But prior to that, in my experience, I've been opening stores before sa experience ko, and we have a lot of we do a lot of studies and research on how to open stores and how to calculate risks. Na if worst comes to worst, you're still there, but we don't really know if you can survive or not. But the reason why nandun kami sa pinaka-east ng Scarborough, Toronto, because there are traffic generators. The costs are not too expensive kung nandiyan kami sa central of the East End. But since we believe in our products, yung hurdles na yon na is number one yung operating cost, yung lahat ng cost na that will definitely decide you decide the business na hindi kayang hindi tayo makasurvive. So those were the considerations na nakita time we can manage when there are thunderstorms or storms while we are doing our journey on our way sa we're just starting in the East End. So it takes resilience, it takes grit na dapat you really have to learn how to learn sa mga nangyayari. Because of your help too, guys, the team, na-spread yung product namin. And so parang nabalanse ng konti despite of those hurdles. Yeah, thank you.
That's amazing. That's good to hear. Very good to hear, Kuya Joe.
So Arvin.
Thanks.
Thank you, Kuya Joe. You know what? Sinabi mo na lahat. Wala na akong masabi niya. Sinabi mo na lahat. So anyway,
may gusto kong sabihin nata parang tinatago lang.
Actually, yung it's really good.
Mayroon yan siya, may sasabihin yan.
Medyo may isang oras na tayo, kailangan sabihin ko kagad to. Anyway, actually, challenges, ito mga challenges, it's really, parang common, hindi ito common sa akin parang mga bago to sa akin yung mga challenges. I work in a food industry again in 13 years, pero yung mga food industry, you're like professional food in kitchen, restaurants and stuff like that. So I wasn't exposed sa mga gatong sitwasyon, like how to manage a business, to be entrepreneur, parang bago ka na, medyo you have to deal with purchasing, marketing, finance, and and then sometimes even though sa bahay ka na, naiisip mo pa to. These are some of challenges na it becomes opportunity sa akin. This is what I feel. So may mga challenges, it becomes opportunity, the opportunity to learn something, to absorb something, and then it becomes to absorb something and then you learn something on it. Parang challenges na hindi challenge, parang hindi ka nahihirapan. Pero natututo ka at the same time. Having Kuya Joe and Ging sa business ito, actually, it takes out some worries. Kuya Joe knows about how to run the business. He knows this. And we trust him yung sa mga guidance sa amin. Actually, he was actually a part of mentor, sa akin. That's what I feel. Same thing to Ging. Ging, she got so much experience doing this product. So wala akong masyadong worried ba doon. Yung challenges na re-remove. Maybe, again, because kasi simula lang namin, sa group, kasi simula ko lang December, 6 months. So I didn't see so much yet. Pero I know about, maraming naman mention si Kuya Joe and Ging, we need to be stable. Merong mga dadaan pa na we don't know yet a pandemic. We survive again without PSC family and the admin. Oh my God, keep accepting yung mga request namin para makapag-post. Right? Thank you. Yun na. I think yun na may share ko for this time.
Very nice. Thanks, Arvin. And Ging.
Thank you. Thank you, Vin.
May script.
Thank you, Kuya Joe. Alam ko na nasabi niyo na rin ng mga dapat kong sabihin. Pero I'm thankful na nandiyan si Arvin, nandiyan si Kuya Joe, na lagi ba na kahit sa anong mga challenges, nandiyan talaga yan. Pagdating sa business, hindi may iwasan na walang challenges yan. Lalong-lalo ngayon na pandemic, sobra, pero hindi kami nag-give up. Talagang we're thankful din sa inyo, sa tulong nyo, na marami tayong mga kapamilya na talagang sinuportahan din yung business natin. Yeah. So, thank you sa inyo. Nasabi na rin ni Kuya Jot at ni Arvin yung mga challenges na pinagdaanan namin. So, we're just thankful for everybody, Yeah. So, mga challenges na yan,
Welcome.
malalagpasan talaga yan. Basta magsama-sama lang at saka
Yeah.
magkakaisa, na talagang, yeah, na malalagpasan yung mga challenges natin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Eto naman ang susunod na tanong. Ready na ba? Kumusta naman ang experience ninyo sa Pinoy Eats Group?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Arvin, simulan mo na, Arvin.
Si Kuya Joe muna.
Ituturo mo sa
Oh,
Si
Joe.
Arvin pa simulan.
Gusto ko sana si Kuya Joe muna ulit eh. Kasi sasabihin
Okay,
niya.
go ahead.
Kuya Joe, ikaw muna. Total, ikaw mas matanda eh.
So, sino mauna?
Kuya Joe
According to
daw.
age kaya experience, kamusta yung mga experiences namin sa Pinoy Eats sa East, which is the best. Alam ko yung dati to. I think, if I can remember it right, nag-message ako kay Tony dati nung hindi pa pwede yung business how do you call it, ma-post sa, public, parang home-based pa lang ata yun, or I'm not really sure yet.
Yeah.
But nung na-realize, nung may opportunity na, marami akong experiences aside sa yung influx ng customers.
Wow.
Nung yung response, mga responses nung lumabas na sa Facebook, yung nagchat-chat na ako, nagpo-post kasi ang ganda ng nung feedback, ang mga appreciations ng mga pumunta at saka na-channel sa Pinoy Eats, sa Eat Value, and we will treasure yung mga experiences na yan. And kaya nga, ang kahit sa gabi na, yung phone namin, naka-live. Just,
Wow.
Right. Kuya Joe, puputol-putol kayo.
and
Kuya Joe?
Frozen na ata.
Napuputol
Putol
siya.
siya. Siguro malakas yung hangin doon. Ako nasa pa naman siya.
Nasa penthouse.
kasi
Nasa penthouse.
just and looking forward. Am I back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so yun nga, we have a lot of positive experiences sa PESE. So thank you very much.
Welcome, Arvin.
Okay, guys, honestly, admin PSE, admin, whoever, lahat kayo po siya nag-create nyo tong group nito. PSE family, we are so thankful na nag-exist, merong PSE, ang experience ko dito actually, it's sobrang saya. On the season na merong pandemic, and then on top of that season ng winter, close to fall, spring. We didn't expect so much, yung traffic sa store. But the time na nag-post ako sa PSE, someone invited us. I can't remember. And then I posted one do sa PSE, and nag-reply si Dayan. Arvin, kailangan mo ilagay ito yung mga information and everything, right? And on that time, we're busy prepping, we're just prepping for the next following months, for summer, actually, right? It's for summer. We're getting ready for summer, not this for season. So, yeah, it's ang daming, hindi ko masabi, ang saya-saya. Blessing to sa amin na merong PSE. Blessing to sa Home of Empanada. It helps us, small businesses, na ma-continue while on the pandemic. At the same time, sa season ng winter, right?
Mhm.
It's really good. Thank you, thank you. Guys are the best, honestly.
Oh,
Thank
nakakataba ka
you.
ng
Thank you.
puso. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Kailangan ko na
Yes,
ata ng Kleenex.
Tones
No,
for Zashi.
you know, ang
Zashi.
clap is actual for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
Without this group, actually. Thank you, Auntie. That's it. Ate, sige na.
Thank you.
Okay, Ging.
Thank you. Naalala ko talaga nung bagong
Kleenex ata
ano
dyan.
kami sa Oo. Naalala ko talaga sobrang excited kami nung nag-join kami sa inyo sa PC.
Mm.
Naalala ko si Arvin, grabe, na-amaze sa dami ng customer namin. So thank you talaga, admin. Na-appreciate talaga namin 'yon. Alam niyo na kung gaano kami ka-happy ng mga week. Hindi lang 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks na talagang ang tulong ng PC sa amin, ang galing. Grabe, as in talagang family sobra. So, hindi namin makalimutan yon yung mga panahon na yun na dinagsa kami ng mga customers. Dahil sa tulong nyo, dahil sa pag-welcome nyo sa amin, thank you so very much talaga. Talagang na-appreciate namin yon. Talagang we love all of you guys. Saka sa mga ka-family natin dyan, mga friends natin dyan sa PC, thank you talaga sa inyo sa pag-suporta niyo sa amin. Talagang we're so very blessed to have you guys. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, welcome.
Yes.
Ang galing. Thank you. Thank you.
Sashi.
Yes, so let's have a little bit of fun naman. We normally do this sa guest natin. So we'd like to invite each of you, Kuya Joe, Arvin, and Ging, to say yung Pinoy Eats sa East is the best. 5 times. Let's start with Kuya Joe.
Oh, good. 5 times.
5. Oh, hindi na 10. 5 na.
Thank
Tika,
you.
kuha ko papel at sa kabulpen.
Pinoy
Sulat ko yung ano, hindi ako
Eats
magkamali.
is the best.
Mabulol, baka
Pinoy Eats
magpabulol yun.
sa East is the best. Pinoy Eats sa East is the best. Pinoy Eats sa East is the best.
Oh, may excuse.
Pinoy Eats sa East is the best. Pinoy Eats
Di ba
sa
na?
East is the best.
Yay!
Pinoy Eats sa East. So
Oy,
excellent.
Magsasampu siya.
Sinobrahan na, ha?
Extension. Extension.
Oh, sige,
Okay yan. Okay
nagre-ready.
yan. Okay yan. Oh, Arvin.
Okay.
Arvin,
Yung mas kabado sa lahat sa tatlo. Ako na.
Kailangan mabilis, ha? Mabilis.
Mabilis.
Medyo, may sinadya niya eh. Pinoy, okay. Pinoy Eats sa East is the best. 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 Isa pa?
Isa ba?
Guys, honestly, we're not just saying this is really the best.
Yeah.
Galing.
Ging. Ate Ging, go for it.
Okay. Magka-bulol-bulol ako dito,
Okay lang. Okay lang.
Okay. Pinoy Eats sa East is the best. 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 Pinoy Eats sa East is the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Appreciate yan. Thank you. Ate D,
You're welcome.
may
Yes.
questions ka para sa kanila?
Meron akong question.
Thank
Bago ko tanungin yung gusto ko talagang tanungin. Meron tayong mga viewers. May mga viewers tayong gusto ring pwedeng pakisagot ng mga guests yung tanong nila. Nasabi
Sure.
ng isa, ito, ilagay ko sa screen. Since there are 3 owners of the business, do you mind telling us how you guys share the work briefly? Kung paano nyo ba, sino ba yung, alam mo yun, kasi may mga strength yung isa't isa, or, yeah. Kuya Joe, or Arvin?
Ulit dyan, Kuya Joe. Ikaw na naman.
si Arvin, pwede ni-share ni Arvin yan.
Kuya Joe. Pero
Arvin, unahan mo na.
baka unahan ko si Kuya Joe ng konti. Okay, unahan ko ng konti siya kasi parati naman siya eh. So actually, since there are 3 owners,
Sige.
So, actually, when we started, bago pa lang kami magsimula niyan, bago pa lang ako mag-join, si Kuya Joe meron ng format yan, nakaset na yung format niya. He was ready and he knows, again, because of his experience sa pag-operate ng business, he has already planned yung operations and goals at saka yung vision. So, na-divide yung responsibilities, talaga equal responsibility. This is ownership, this is equal ownership, equal share, so equal responsibility. So, na-build na yan, in-execute na lang namin. Sometimes merong konting slightly na may miss. But again, we learn from it, na-change namin. And still, we work together as a team, as one. So, pag madalas ako nagkakamali, mali na rin ni Joe, so mali na rin ni Ging. But most of the time, we fix the problem. So, equal responsibility pa rin. Kasi we actually have a guide written. Malaking tulong to kasi it's, hindi na pwedeng verbally, has to be written para madali ma-remember and ma-follow na maigi. For sure, may dadagdag dyan si Kuya Joe.
Sure.
Sige muna.
Kuya Joe?
Pwede. Okay. So ako daw muna, sabi ni Kuya Joe. Totoo yung sinabi ni Arvin. Lahat
Please,
ng
thank you.
namin, kung paano yan. Yeah. Kung paano yun, equal sharing dyan eh. Yung trabaho, yung lahat ng mga namin, naka-designate yan eh. Para mas magaan para sa aming tatlo, na hindi isang tao lang yung magtrabaho, pinag-ano namin yan. So, naka-subdivide yan sa aming tatlo. May, tama yung sabi ni Arvin na talagang nakasulat yan sa board para organize lahat. Kung magkakamali ng konti-konti na lang, pero hindi ba magrambulan, hindi magkakagulo yung mga mga gawain. Kasi mas madali yung ganong klaseng yung kumbaga organize kayo pagdating mo ng work, alam niyo na kung anong gagawin niyo sa bawat isa. Kaya mas maganda ang flow ng trabaho pagka ganun niya. Yan.
Kaya may singit ko lang din.
Thank you, Kuya Joe.
Sorry, masingit ko lang din. We actually created schedules. Merong schedule. This week, ito yung schedule mo. May rotation. Sino magtatrabaho sa harapan? Kami sa magugulat ka, si Kuya Joe, si Ging this week. So ako this week. So may rotation, may schedules. So this is helped a lot sa business, lalo na sa partner ng ganitong klase. Sorry, nasingit ko lang. Kuya Joe, your turn.
Kuya Joe's turn.
Actually, nasabi na nila lahat eh.
Ayan, alam ko marami.
To sum it up, it's just yung yung methods of delegation ba ng you're not an employee, we communicate even after work kasi pag may something came up, you have if it's urgent, you have my group chat din kami, you have to send it right away if it's really urgent, but based on what I believe and what we believe as a group, because I shared to them that, do you think this will work, but based on this to the group para hindi tayo magiging ma-overwhelmed sa trabaho. There's somebody working in the operations, rotation 2 to 3 months in logistics, in purchasing, in finance, in all those branch elements na importante sa business. So we work as a group, and if we make mistakes, we learn from it. And
Wala.
Botol siya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Naputol si Kuya Joe, sorry.
Feeling ko sinasadya ni Kuya Joe tinatanggal niya talaga yung boses niya, kunyari lang nagsasalita.
Secret weapon yan. Hindi na.
so hindi ba ako
Napuputol-putol ka.
Napuputol ka, Kuya Joe.
Oh, sorry.
Nakuha naman yung
Oo,
Yung
just
message.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Do you have to
At hindi mukhang meron
clear
pang
na ba
isang
ngayon?
question dyan. Okay
Okay.
na, okay na
Okay na,
naman.
Kuya Joe. Thank you. Meron pang isang question from one of our
Thanks.
viewers. Since your business is in demand, do you plan to offer delivery in the future?
Okay, hingi dun kita tadi.
Um, can you hear? Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sinisigurado ko lang kung paano if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean calling us for delivery, but it's a 3-month team sa store, so hopefully, but we still don't know, but we're hoping we can, and we'll find out. We will discuss that.
Mhm.
Very good.
Yeah. You know, para
Yeah,
sigurado.
sorry, singit ko lang. Yeah, it's on the plano namin. It's on the future plan na meron delivery. So, for sure, Kuya Joe and Ging will agree sa akin na as much as possible, mabigyan namin convenience na ibang customers na hindi makarating doon sa store. For some reason, hindi sila makatravel o makapag-drive o makapag-take ng bus.
Mhm.
So, this is a future plan. May kasama to sa mga future plans. Ilan yung masasingit ko, pero we're not sure yet when and what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for sharing kasi karamihan, I think yung karamihan ng mga sellers sa Pinoy Eats, mag-iisa lang, one-man operation, right? Lalo na yung mga nag-uumpisa. And yung eto na tatlo kayo, hopefully yung mga ibang nag-iisip na mag-venture na to partner or invite other or to collaborate, venture with other parties na makapulot din sila ng value dun sa mga sinishare ninyo. So, and that's why, we created Kusina Talks. So, this is a very unique, yung sa Home of Empanada, yung venture ninyo, tatlo kayo. So thank you so much. And so yung talagang tanong ko na, ito na yung script na binigay ni Ma'am Tony na dapat kong tanungin. Anong advice or tips can you give our viewers? So medyo related siya dun sa sinabi ko kanina, pero paki-expand lang yung, from the heart, from your experience, from your passion. Anong advice or tips? So we'll start with, maybe this time we can start with Ging and then Arvin and Kuya Joe.
Okay, thank you. Meron akong dito, kudigo. Kasi baka magkamali ako. Hindi, joke. Para at least din ng mga tao na, alam mo na, hindi madali ang magpapagawa ng business.
We actually have
So,
códigos.
okay. Yeah. Thank you. Para sa akin, ang mag-start ng business hindi madali. Hindi siya biro. Talagang sa mahirap, So, usually, ang nag-o-open ng business is talagang mga business-minded. Ako hindi eh. So, kaya, mahirap sa part ko yung alam mo na, sumali ka sa business ng Pero, yeah, para makaano ng, alam na, we need to understand the business. This is why it's created. So if you have no answers to that, there is no sense of direction. But Kuya Joe, Kuya Joe is always with us. So he is the one who showed us that by doing this with hard work, and he believed in what he's doing. So we're part of it. So your goal is clear. You may not achieve it instantly, but you will see that direction is going upward to achieve the goal set. So hard work and believe in the system that was created. So I think Kuya Joe have some info Kuya or Arvin.
So,
Thank
okay.
you.
Wow, Ging. That's good.
Kuya Arvin, parang may
Okay.
kodi din daw.
Actually, marami kaming kodigo eh. Honestly, I was surprised na we have. Kung kayo meron din kami. Anyway, we'll lagi naman, we always been truthful, sa customers and to you guys. Again, ilalayo ko yung kodigo ko, okay? So, but anyway, nabasa ko siya and it's really good yung kodigo. Tips sa mga entrepreneur at magpaplano pang mag-merge with other entrepreneur. Again, that's yung sinabi ni Diana na it's very unique itong sa aming sitwasyon. It's really unique. Kuya Joe has got another experience. I have culinary experience. Thinking had so much experience dito sa product nito. One thing tip, this is, I said, as a group, as a person, pag may merge kayo, you need to start putting the trust doon sa magiging kasama mo. Yan ang main core. I think that's the main core. The trust, you need to trust. And then, there's a reason bakit ka nag-join kasi you need to build that trust. And then sometimes magpipil yan, pero, keep going. Huwag kang mawala sa line. It will keep going. Yun is a business relation, siguro sa mga partners. Ayun naman sasabi ko sa tip. Mayroong mga failure. Don't give up. Someone will fall sa puno and then don't let that person hayaan mo lang doon. So, try to grab it and bring it up again. So, ito yung magiging isa sa mga stable businesses and partners. Yun ang experience ko. But again, we just started 6 months ago. I started maybe 3 months ago in this business. And second tip, para sa mga viewers at saka sa mga entrepreneur na meron na, and then sa magiging bago pa sa mga product. I think this is one of the best things that works, sa experience ko. So yung customer service, experience ng customer. This is number one, I think. This is what I feel, this is what I think, and for sure some people will agree with me about this, and some people maybe we don't know, but maybe disagree about. Again, customer service, yung experience ng customer. Second is yung presentation ng yung product and your place, how welcoming yung pagpasok mo or pag-entertain mo sa kanila, or yung product, yung looks ba ng produkto. Last tip ko is yung quality ng product. So you have these three things: customer service, presentation, and the last thing is yung quality ng product. So when you have this thing, for sure, maboost mo yung revenue mo, and you can grab more customers and trust, For sure, merong babalik at babalik sa'yo. O sabat, sinabi ko sa you.
Galing. Thank you.
Said.
Kuya Joe.
Na-frozen ata si Kuya Joe. Ay,
Yun.
hindi, ayan, okay.
I hope hindi mapuputol to, but ito, inano ko na yung microphone eh.
Napuputol pa rin eh. Napuputol pa rin.
Napuputol pa rin ba?
Ayan, frozen ka na naman. Ayan, okay.
Oh, I wish
Ayan,
hindi
okay.
na. Okay, so tips for the, nag-aspire na maging business owners or entrepreneurs. Sa akin is number one is yung self mo, you gotta be ready for, you are prepared for not for the good, for the bad, but for the worst. So you should have this anticipation na yung self mo, it could be financial, health mo, i-ready mo muna yan. Because you might be, jumping sa lake or sa swimming pool na hindi ka marunong mag-swim. And that is really, a bad idea. So you really have to learn first. You gotta be honest with yourself first. Kung wala kang experience, research, talk to those na may mga experiences, and even mag-OJT ka, on-the-job training, number one yun para sa
Mhm.
akin. Of course, yung other major elements is be honest na yung products mo. You believe in your products, and those who nag-feedback sa'yo, quality of the product, the taste of the product, the presentation of the product, the overall, those parameters, ma-maintain mo yung product quality. And yes, of course, we go for the customer service.
Mhm.
Lalo na ni Arvin yan, and Ging, customer service
Yeah.
is really important.
For
It's really
sure.
important. We believe that customers, marami tayong point of view natin or yung how do we perceive as customers, but always customers
Mhm.
first. Always customers first, kung anong need ng customers. Pagparating pa lang, try to anticipate kung ano yung needs nila, and that's why you offer your
Mhm.
service. Diba? Cleanliness of your area. Dapat malinis ka palagi yung store mo, yung procedures mo, you should be within, sa protocols na dapat. Mga importanteng bagay yon. Product or service, and the
Yes.
cleanliness of your surroundings and everything in yung attention to details mo is a real importante yon para
Yeah.
naman na if you practice those in preaching this sa group, sa team, sa group ng Home of Empanada, we do this, we do that, because why, what, ask yourselves, why are we doing this? What's the consequence if we are not going to do this? Very important yon. So, I hope this story na sinishare namin will be a good, better
Mhm.
tips sa mga aspiring. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kuya Joe. And aside from hoping that Home of Empanada will have a delivery service in the near future, ano pa ang vision ninyo sa Home of Empanada?
Okay, so basically in some meeting namin, we started with how it was created and what is the vision of the Home of Empanada. So, pinanamahan namin lahat yan when we started. It's very simple. It's very simple. We want to share our empanada, hopefully, outside GTA.
Mhm.
Everyone. So, doon na kami mag-ano whatever the action plans will be,
Mhm.
but that's our vision.
Expansion. Yes.
Thank you. That's it. Arvin, Ging, you want to add to that
Actually,
question?
sorry, meron lang ako i-add, nakasingit ko lang to, mabilis.
Sure.
Tungkol doon sa tips, additional tips. Nabanggit ni Kuya John, medyo napuputol-putol siya na konti. You need to do your research. Kasi nung magpaplano din ako, we try to do that. And nagawa niya na yan. So it's very helpful yung ginawa ni Kuya John. Do your research. And second, find some mentor. You need a mentor. Meron ng mga nagrarana ng business, nag-ooperate ng business. Even like us, we are open for, if we can help, if you can come to store, gusto mo ng mentor, we can guide you. But again, I think the best thing is sa mga viewers natin, sa mga PSC family na nagpaplano, this is the best place to learn something. Itong Kusina Talks.
Thank
This
you
will
for that,
help a lot
Arvin.
Thank you.
sa mga bagong
Thank
magiging
you.
entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Ate Ging?
So far, lahat sabi naman ng mga ng kapartner ko. So, yeah, thank you.
Sashi, I think you have something to say to Home of Empanada
Yes.
before we wrap up.
Before I ask my original question that was written, I just want to say, congratulations sa inyo. Like, it seems a
May
very,
original
very
question talaga.
successful kayong lahat. And like Ate D said, no, not one, not two, but three owners. Very successful na you guys have like the collaboration with each other, yung support nyo sa isa't isa. Doon talaga nakikita na, dahil doon, nagiging successful yung business nyo. So, I wanna congratulate you guys. Talagang nakaka-inspire yung story nyo.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Sashi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, welcome. And then now I want to ask you to promote your brand. So, Kuya Joe, Ging, and Arvin, can you let our viewers and audience know where and how to reach you? Like, promoting the Home of Empanada. Like, do you have like social
Arvin,
media pages and
or Ging, maganda yung reception nyo ata eh.
Yes. Actually, sa iyo yan, Kuya Joe. Kaso napuputol-putol ka eh. Pero sa iyo yan. Actually, meron kaming account. Si Kuya Joe na dyan. At meron kaming account ng Home of Empanada sa Facebook. Wow, that looks good. So, Kuya Joe, kailangan mo answer yung question ni Sashi for us.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for the question, Sashi. I hope hindi naman ako naputol dito. If you have some more inquiries or anything, you can always visit our stores. We are there to help you guys as well. Yung sa tips na hindi natin na clarify because of the reception. You can, meron kaming Facebook account then of this Home of Empanada. We're always, almost every single day, we do share or any information where we're located, any promotions. Nasa Instagram din kami, Home of Empanada and Hopia. Personal, kaming tatlo ni Ging, Arvin, may mga personal FB account which we promote our products as well. RJ, Lord, Arvin has his own, and Ging. And yes, these are the ways that we promote our products. So please, Lawrence and intersection na naman, very close. Nasa between kami ng East and North York and up to the Oshawa. So we are actually right in the middle. And nandiyan kami talaga. Very, very accessible po kami. Thanks.
Arvin, you might want to just give out the address kasi napuputol si Kuya Joe doon eh. Yung address nyo.
Yes, nung Kuya Joe, okay. So, sorry, Tony. I didn't get the question.
Hindi yung address
Nakikinig ako,
ng Empanada.
Oh, yung address. Oh,
Okay.
say it down here? Oh, okay. Pwede sabihin yung address dito. I mean, in 3601 Lawrence Ave East.
Yes.
Unit 7.
Hindi. Address mo sa bahay. Punta kami dyan.
Sa Home of Empanada yan.
Bulalo ibibigay ko sa inyo. Anyway. Okay,
So corner ng
guys,
Markham and Lawrence.
Yeah, we are located in the corner of Markham and Lawrence, 3601 Lawrence Avenue East, at Unit 7. Again, you guys can call us at 416-439-1888. So pag na-late kayo ng konti, you guys just tag that number. We'll guide you. Lalabas ako sa street and then I'll wait you guys and then you won't miss it. So again, pasyal lang kayo doon and you know what? We'll do our best to yung experience nyo is maganda at masaya.
For sure. Now, if everyone can raise their glasses, hindi nyo makita yung akin, but eto na. Before
May
closing,
sorry po. May ano lang
May
add po
dada, sige.
ako.
okay, baba.
Add po ako. Yeah, sorry po.
Go ahead.
So,
That's okay.
Sige. Baba mo na.
Para po sa mga dito na area sa Mississauga, North, so pwede po silang mag-pick up ng orders nila sa akin. Like, halimbawa, tawag lang sila sa store, dadalhin ko dito sa amin, then they can pick it up. So, my
That's a good
address is
idea.
35, yeah, so, my address here is 3577 Derry Road East. So, yung mga taga Mississauga North, pwedeng mag-pick up dito sa amin. Yung mga hindi na makarating ng store, so pwede sila dito. Para ako na lang magdala ng mga orders nila, then they can
That's
pick
nice.
it up here. Yeah,
That's
Good.
nice.
Talagang ina-accommodate nila yung mga
Oo.
customers, no?
Oo, tama. That's nice.
Customer
Yeah.
service talaga.
Thank you, yeah.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, rewind. Raise your glasses.
Okay. I do have my
Okay, so
glass.
men are rich only as they give. He who gives great service gets great rewards. Home of Empanada defines generosity, outstanding, and friendly service to their kapitbahays. So here's to you for your continued success, and we wish you all the best. So cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers.
All the best,
Cheers.
Home of
Thank you,
Empanada.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations sa inyo.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you
joining
very
us
much.
this
Thank you
evening.
so much.
That was
Thank you.
very
You're welcome. You're welcome. Everybody's
informative.
welcome.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Whew.
Wow! Ang galing!
Ang galing.
Ang galing.
Yes.
Whew. Long weekend.
Yes. Ang dami nating napulot doon na na
Oo.
mga tips tsaka yung mga values talaga na And
Totoo,
sabi ng
yeah.
isang viewer, another heartwarming episode.
Yeah.
Kulang yung oras natin para talagang i-expand and
Mhm.
siguro ma-elaborate yung mga experiences nila kasi very unique talaga yung sa kanila eh. And hindi ko lang nakalimutan kong ipakwento sa kanila, no? Yung experience kasi nila is meron silang physical location.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pero dahil nga nag-evolve na yung behavior ng pag-order ng food, andyan na yung online services. I mean, it's been there for a long time na. Pero yung sa social media, right? Sa Instagram, sa Facebook, like it's there. And we're not just talking about Pinoy Eats SA East and the other online groups, but
Yeah.
yung mga individual na mga stores or shops,
Yeah.
lalo naka-social media, right? Doon talaga sila naghahakot.
Mhm.
So, they're ang maganda dun sa Home of Empanada is talagang they're getting on to and they're maximizing talaga. Right? They're taking advantage sa pag-promote ng business and also wala ka naman talagang masasabi sa customer service nila.
Oh, grabe.
Yeah.
Grabe
Right.
talaga. Like as soon as you walk in that door, everyone is happy, they're smiling. Parang manghuhula pa nga, alam na kung anong bibilhin mo.
And for them, para mag-antay pa, no, sa parking
Grabe.
lot,
Oo.
just to accommodate ang customer talaga.
Yes.
Sobra.
Yes. Ang galing.
Exceptional.
Customer
Talagang
service.
exceptional.
Yes.
At saka if when people ask me how I would describe yung empanada, I mean everybody had tried empanadas before with different sellers or different pastry chefs or chefs, right?
Yeah.
Para sa akin, yung empanada nila is para siyang stuffed croissant.
Oo.
Kasi napaka-flaky talaga nung dough,
Yeah,
you know?
maganda.
Pati yung hopya.
Mhm.
At saka hindi matamis. Kaya
Yes.
yung okay lang yung timpla talaga is it's like I said, I've written an appreciation post kasi talagang natutuwa ako. Maganda yung product, maganda yung service, maganda yung store, malinis,
Right.
and they're very good people. Very
Yes.
good people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, merong isang comment kanina, I think natabunan na eh. Pero nagtatanong kasi kung yung Kusina Talks ba is just about promoting a business, right? Kung meron pang ibang mga topics na pwedeng pag-usapan. So I
Yeah.
mean, part of it is promoting, which is
Yeah.
promoting. We're promoting all businesses, pretty much,
Yeah.
right? We're promoting all businesses. That's why nandyan yung Pinoy Eats SA East, right? It's a platform for everyone. Well, it's about food, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi kung ibang field naman, ibang nature ng business, I mean, you do have other groups that cater to that.
Yeah.
But this is Pinoy Eats SA East, and we're about food. We do have yung Biz Day Wednesdays.
Mhm.
It's still there. Hindi lang masyadong na-highlight because of, it's just everyone's schedule is very busy. And
Mm-hmm.
so,
Mm-hmm.
and then we also have Kusina Talks, and we're hoping na yung pag-broadcast is makakatulong talaga not only sa mga aspiring sellers, but also para rin maintindihan ng mga ibang, sa community natin, and also inspire yung mga siguro hindi nila naiisip na mag-venture, right?
Mhm.
Into food business, but right, ma-encourage sila. So yes, but we're open to ano sa tingin ninyo?
Well, yeah, because we had for International Women's Day, we had our guest Jennifer Oy, who is an entrepreneur, business entrepreneur, and she does not sell food, but she has great quality products that we had featured on Kusina Talks. And not
Yes.
only
Yeah.
that, in 2 weeks' time, we have another person who is not a seller of food, but will be interviewing. Surprise yan, surprise, in 2 weeks.
Nice.
So
Yes. Yes,
and
exactly.
yeah, we have another person, another guest, I should say, in June, who's also not a seller, that will be featured sa Kusina Talks.
Yes. So meron siyang variety, although
Yes,
majority is of
talaga is,
course
yeah,
Mhm.
yung
is our
rich
food
na
sellers.
rich natin is food sellers. Is to help our community. Yan. Para mas nagpo-progress kasi ang community, mas nagpo-progress yung mga buhay-buhay natin, right? So yes, thank you.
So I
And
think meron ba tayong mga housekeeping? Parang okay naman siya this week, ano?
okay naman siya this week. Nag-busy sila sa dito sa long weekend, yung mga orders, I think.
Oo.
So, nag-place na siguro ng mga orders yung mga kapitbahays natin, kaya medyo
Yeah.
tahimik siya, and
Yeah,
siguro maraming nasa labas, but
that's true. So I guess we can wrap it up if nothing else. That's
Sashi?
everything.
Wala din naman ako napansin na like for housekeeping na kailangan i-remind yung ating mga sellers or buyers. So I think everything is good.
Nux naman. Ayon sa ating quality assurance person.
It's Victoria Day, folks.
Yes, happy
Stay
long
safe.
weekend po.
Enjoy
Yes.
this humidity
Yes.
and stay refreshed with halo halo.
Yeah, ang dami nating halo-halo sellers dyan, ha?
Mhm.
And thank you again sa Home of Empanada, Kuya Joe, Arvin, and Ging. It's sa pag-guest ninyo and for sharing your journey, sharing your experiences, advice, and tips sa ating community.
Mhm.
At thanks, Tony and Sashi.
Sashi, thank
Thank
you all.
you.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll see you
Happy
again
Thanks,
next week.
everyone. Good night.